My wife cheated with her own cousin, and I never thought this kind of betrayal would happen in our marriage. Part 4. She suddenly sneered and began undressing quickly right in front of me. What are you doing? I stepped forward to stop her. I know you're upset about Ethan, but there's nothing between us. I'm still pure. If that's what you want, I'll give myself to you now. It's my duty as a wife, isn't it? She pushed my hand away stubbornly. I walked to the window and pulled the curtains closed. When I turned back, she looked at me mockingly. What? You want to do it right here in the living room? A few days later, it was Olivia's own birthday. Once again, I lay on the living room floor burning with fever, while she was supposedly at the hospital caring for Ethan. When I called, she hung up immediately and texted, "Why are you pretending to be sick? You're a grown man. I'm busy right now." That message, after 3 years of marriage, finally broke whatever was left inside me. A few days prior, while she'd been asleep, I'd quietly synced her phone to mine. What I discovered made my stomach turn. Flirty messages, late-night plans, inside jokes no wife should ever share, especially not with someone she called family. I didn't confront her. Instead, I began to plan. I told Olivia I had an urgent business trip that would last a couple of days. She tried to look disappointed, but couldn't hide the relief in her eyes. "We'll celebrate when you get back," she said with a fake pout. While she thought the house would be empty, I secretly reached out to her entire family. I said nothing about the messages, only that I wanted to throw her the biggest surprise birthday party ever. She's been so stressed lately, I told them. This would mean everything. Everyone agreed. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and even the young cousins all promised to arrive quietly that evening. On the morning of her birthday, I left for the airport, then doubled back and hid my car a few blocks away. Once everyone had gathered outside, I walked up as if I'd just returned early. "Luke, what are you doing here?" her mom whispered, smiling. "We thought you were away." I scratched my neck, feigning surprise. "Wait, what's everyone doing here?" I felt bad about missing her day, so I came back early. "Is this another surprise party?" Her dad laughed and clapped my shoulder. "Sounds like you both had the same idea. Let's go in together." We crept inside quietly. Balloons inflated, cake ready, everyone with phones out to capture the moment. What we saw hit us like a physical blow. Olivia and Ethan were on the couch, completely naked, making out. She was straddling him, bodies pressed tightly together, moaning into deep kisses as their hands roamed freely. The sounds filled the room before they even noticed us. The silence that fell afterward was deafening. Olivia's head snapped up. Her face turned deathly pale. Ethan's eyes bulged as if he'd seen a ghost. Behind me, the family froze in shock. Her mother dropped the cake. It hit the floor with a wet, messy splatter. "Olivia?" Her father's voice cracked. One aunt gasped in horror. A 7-year-old cousin pointed innocently and asked loudly, "Why isn't Auntie wearing pants? And why is she sitting on Uncle Ethan like that?" The elderly grandparents looked as though they'd aged 10 years in seconds. Her grandmother clutched her chest. An uncle muttered under his breath, "What in God's name?" I kept my face perfectly blank, eyes